A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. It's a very warm evening for tonight's game as the Cowboys match up against the AFC North champion Steelers. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Number 18. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. The 20. The Steelers will start this drive from the 25-yard line. First and 10. Williams is on the left side of the formation. Drops back. Closing in with the throw. Bruner was the intended receiver on that short pass. Dallas comes out in a 4-3. Cross play to the left. Smith is there on the stop. Might have lost a step on the toss. Third down and long coming up here. Number 82 is lined up on the right. Gets rid of it. Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Here's the kick. Loose ball. The Steelers are there to pick up the ball. The 10. Touchdown. Steelers spotted the loose ball, got control of it, and takes it the distance. They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Kickoff team lines up. It's on its way. This one is taken by Williams. The 20. They're ready to call their first play of the game. First and 10. Irvin is flanked to the left. Williams comes in motion. Pressure, throwing. And he's ridden out at the 29-yard line. Number 84 makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here. Give it to the halfback. Lloyd is there for the tackle. Smith takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 29. The Steelers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Irvin was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Mays had the coverage on the play. So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch. Ball on their own 33. Dallas goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Marion makes the tackle. The Steelers line up in trips bunch. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 82 was the intended receiver on that play.
Intended receiver on the play.
Dallas comes out in a dime package. Drops back. Launches this one to the left. Incomplete. Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line.
First and 10. Irvin is on the right of the formation. Number 43 comes in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Looking left for the long pass. Number 8 looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Only one man in the backfield. Hand it off. Kirkland is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 23, Smith takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on their own 23. Sanders lines up on the right side. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Kirkland is there for the tackles. Led him perfectly that time. First and 10. Nickelback in this time. They give it to the halfback. Strong move. Steve comes up to make the play. Busted through for a few tough yards. Fifth play of this drive. About 6 to go. Only one man in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Seals is there for the tackle. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. And they need about 9. Sanders lines up in the right slot. Throwing short to the right side. Slings it out to the fullback. Johnston didn't get enough for the first. Jet will come in now to punt it away. Number 20 lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. With the pass. Nearly intercepted. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. Dallas using 3 linebackers. Gets the toss to the left. Stopped behind the line. Lost a couple. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on their own 32. Number 82 is on the right of the formation. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Brown is there on the stop. The Steelers find a way to convert the 3rd and long, their 2nd one on this series. Ball on the 45-yard line. Number 20 in the backfield. Number 14 with a man in motion. It off to the back. Jones is there for the tackle. The linebacker brought him down to the turf. That first down marker just inside the 35. The Cowboys come out in a dime package. Rolling right with the throw. It's going the other way. He didn't look off the defender, and that's why they'll be coming off the field. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. Irvin is lined up on the right. With the pass. And he hits his target. Williams is there on the stop. Very well designed, and they pick up a lot more after the catch, John.
They love to get the ball into his hands, and we can see why.
Ball on the 38-yard line. Away. Buck is there for the tackle. That was the defensive end who got the tackle after a short gain. They have to get to the 28 to convert for the first down. Hand it off to the back. Makes the tackle.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Green stops him for negative yardage. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. And this is the 5th play of this drive, within scoring distance. So they're inside the 20, need to get a touchdown. Harris is there for the tackle.
Got an interference pass on the defense. Number 39.
They called
still
it
second down.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
They'll need to reach the 7 to convert for the first down. The backs are lined up in an I. Brown makes the play. The Cowboys are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down in this drive. They need 5 yards for a touchdown. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Cowboys have tied it. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
The Cowboys are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 2. Defense intercepted a pass their last time out. Williams is lined up on the left. Gets rid of it. Broken up. Led him too much.
Number 87, the intended receiver on the play.
Dallas goes with a 4-man front. Number 14 sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Refuses to go down. Number 67 makes the play. The defensive tackle stirs through the line to bring the runner down. Seven yards to go. Number 82 is on the right of the formation. Uses the pump, throws it. He finds his man. Jones is there on the stop. Great job of looking off the defender and then completing it for a first down. The Cowboys with a 4-man front. Woodson is there for the tackle. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. So at the end of 1, we're all tied up. And we're ready to start the second quarter. And this is the 5th play of this drive. A little over 4 to go. Williams is lined up on the left. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Sixth play of this drive.
Ball at about midfield.
Dallas using 3 linebackers. Woodson is the guy who's there to bring him down. And the ball carrier was brought down by the safety. Seventh play of this drive.
Ball right around midfield.
Number 20, the deep man on the carry. Edwards is there on the stop. Number 20 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. Toss by the left, hand it off. The back breaks free. Sanders comes up to make the play. They're putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Within scoring distance.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Hands it off to the back. Jones records the stop. Nice tackle by the linebacker. First down marker just inside the 17. They'll go from the I formation. Drops back. Throwing. Behind him, but he has it. This one will be spotted at the 13. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. -- 11th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. Dallas comes out in a 4-3, going to the right. Woodson gets right in there and brings him down. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
They'll need to reach the 3 for a first down. Only one man in the backfield. Bruner comes in motion. To the halfback, number 67. Breaks the play up in the backfield. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
They'll need to reach the 3 for a first down. Number 82 is on the right of the formation. Throws it. Goes up. Makes the catch. Smith comes up to make the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. The field goal breaks the tie. Not a bad drive, and they wind up adding 3 points. Johnson in to kick this one off. He gets the kick away. From the 10. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. So they have 1st and 10 here. Kirkland takes him down. That's a 3-yard gain. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 28. He gets the carry. Carry is there for the tackle. 6-yard gain. It's 3rd down and a yard. Sand is flanked to the left. With the pass, Williams makes the tackle.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
To carry it, Brown makes the tackle at the 41. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
5th play of this drive. 9 yards to go. Irvin is lined up on the right. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Beat the blitz. Decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. 5 yards to go. With the throw, he hits his receiver. The 40. Terry comes up to make the play at the 37. What a throw. Hits him in stride, and they pick up a big first down. Ball on the 37-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Bell is there on the stop. Smith was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage. First down marker just inside the 27.
Come on now.
With the carry. Bell with the tackle. Top-notch tackle by the safety. First down marker just inside the 27. They'll go from the I formation. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Lake is there on the stop. Good 3rd down conversion on that catch by Irvin.
And that's what he does. If you need a big 3rd down play and you need a first down, you look for this guy.
This is the 10th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. He's there again for a stop behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play.
He's one of those every down players. He's not a situational guy. You want him out there in every snap. He's smart, he plays with leverage, and you can count on him to make the big defensive play just when you need it.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Kirkland makes the tackle at the 19-yard line. Williams gets the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Almost intercepted. Didn't look off the defender, and he's lucky that one wasn't picked. And so they come out to try to tie it up. And it's up. The kick is good. The Cowboys knotted up. They pick up 3 points on the drive, but they can't be happy with that 3rd down play.
Now, I'm not sure they aren't. What separates good teams from playoff teams is the ability to execute in the red zone. And execute is the key word here. If you don't do it to them, then they can do it to you.
Number 18 will be kicking off. Decent kick. We should have a return. This one is taken by Mills. The Steelers will start the drive from the 28-yard line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Number 14 out of the gun, dropping back with the.
Give me that pick. Just throw it over here.
The Steelers line up in the bunch formation. Throws it, almost picked off. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The intended receiver on the play.
Start will come into this game to punt. Sanders will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line.
Ball on their own 29.
Z left. In and out. Come on.
Johnston is on the left side of the formation.
Get in there.
With the pass. And he goes out at the 37-yard line.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice-looking play. As a defensive lineman, you love this because you know they're going to be passing. So you don't worry about a play pass or a handoff or anything like that. You just rush the passer. Hey, don't think the quarterback doesn't know that, because he'll let the ball fly before he gets sacked by one of those guys.
Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Irvin was his intended target. Lake had the coverage on the play.
On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Smith lines up on the right side. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Number 86 was the intended receiver on that play. Now, was there on the cover.
On the play.
Jack comes into the game for the punt. Here's the kick. From the 16-yard line. Well, the scenario is interesting. They're going to have to decide if they want to try to run their 2-minute offense and risk turning it over deep in their own territory, or just go into the half all tied up. Carry it. Woodson pulls him down. Just about 7 yards on that carry. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. 36. Drops back with the pass, and he hits his target. And it's good for a first down. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Pump fakes. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Smith is the guy who's there to bring him down. If they're not satisfied going into halftime tied, I expect to see them throw on the upcoming second down play. Second and less than a yard. Number 82 is on the right of the formation. Steps up into the pocket with the throw. Pass comes in low, but he has it. Sanders comes up to make the play at the 48. With time running out, they'll try to set their kicker up into position to put them out in front going into the locker room. Fifth play of this drive. Ball at midfield. Number 14 will work out of the shotgun. Throws it. He goes up and grabs it. Mills nails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable catch, Al. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing it.
And this is the seventh play of this drive. Dallas using three linebackers. Looking to run it here. Great move to get free. Lett is there on the stop at the 20. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Throwing. And he can't hang on. This is the guy they call on when they need a big third down conversion, and he usually comes through.
Yeah, he usually does. He just seemed to lose focus and drop that pass.
The kick is up. Johnson, he's good for the second time with that kick. They put up 3 points. The kickoff team lines up. Going with the squib kick. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
First down.
The Steelers get called for the infraction, so that'll set them back to start the drive. And this should be the last play of the half. Sanders is lined up on the left. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Pittsburgh 13, Dallas 10. Here we go, the second half, just about set for the kickoff. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 9. The Steelers, despite a poor defensive performance in the first half, have the lead. First and 10. They're having no success running on first down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance.
The corner was able to wrap him up. So they need about 3 here. Smith, the lone setback. Aimed it off to the back. Can't bring it down. A solid tackle in the open field. By figures. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
Yeah, and when the back can get out there and run through defenders, it just makes this offense that much more difficult to slow down.
Ball at about midfield. They'll go from the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Setting up play action with the pass. And it's caught. Lloyd with the stop. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. They have to get the ball inside the 39 to convert. Smith, the deep back. Lobs one into the end zone. Drops the interception. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. The backs are lined up in an eye. Hands it off. Drops behind the line for a loss of a couple. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. This is the 4th time tonight he's been called on to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. First and 10. Number 20, the deep man. Number 14, with a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing, almost picked off. Bailey was there on the coverage. Number 82 is lined up on the right. Hayes, the motion man. Pressure coming. Stepping up, well protected. Number 92 is there for the tackle. He tried to scramble but couldn't find any running room.
That's one of those plays where it might have been better just to throw the ball away.
It's 3rd down and 10 to go. Number 82 is on the right of the formation. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Mills was the intended receiver on that play. The upcoming punt will mark his 4th so far. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 35-yard line.
Number 84 goes in motion. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Ball on their own 34. Irvin lines up in the left slot. Rolls right, closing in, can't avoid the rush. Buckner right after the quarterback from his defensive end spot.
And a sack really helps in the game of field position. It puts him in a long yardage situation, and that gives the advantage to the defense.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Irvin is lined up on the right. Dropping back. Pumps. Pressure. Dragged down from behind. John, I don't think they expected him to get sacked there. The defense dropped everyone back, but he still went down.
He definitely had enough time to release the ball or throw it away. No excuse for letting a defensive lineman get to you on that one.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. The Cowboys with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Number 96 records the tackle at the 33-yard line. Number 20 is the handoff on the delay. Brings it ahead for about a yard. Second and 9 coming up here. Dallas goes with a 4-man front. Bruner, the man in motion. Takes the delayed handoff. Edwards is there on the stop. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw. Ball on their own 35. Number 82 lines up on the right side. Throws it. It's broken up. He got his hand in there to knock it down.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Rushing on 1st down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
That's why they're losing. You've got to be able to get yards on 1st down.
Figures. Comes up to make the play. 6-yard gain. Second and 4 coming up here. Only one man back. Looking upfield. Shields gets right in there and brings him down. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. His excellent positioning led to that stop behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll do that kind of thing. He's one of the smartest players at defensive end. He always seems to be in position. He uses his hands well, and he has those long arms. And that really helps him shed blockers.
Johnston is on the left side of the formation. Give it to the halfback, setting up play action, throwing. He couldn't control it. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 24. First and 10. The Cowboys with a 4-man front. On the ground. Marion records the stop. Number 20 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. A little over 4 to go. The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Great move to get free. Marion comes up to make the play. Picks up some tough yards there. Third and inches. Dallas using 3 linebackers. Hand off to the tailback. Play action. Gets the pass off. Gets his hand on it. Williams was his intended target. Punter has been out there all day long. I guarantee you he's loose. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 26-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Wilson with a man in motion. Green is there on the stop at the 22. They may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Irvin is on the right of the formation. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. That's a 12-yard gain on second down. Third and maybe 2. Wilson sends a man in motion. Setting up play action with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Locking into one receiver that time. It could have ended up a lot worse. Again, they're unable to move the ball into scoring position and are forced to punt for the 7th time in the game. He signals for a fair catch. The Cowboys grab the live ball. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. Smith in the backfield. Throwing. He was out of bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Receiver on the play.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. Smith takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down. Under pressure with the throw. Incomplete. Wilson was under intense pressure.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
We'll have a tie game if he can make this kick. And it's up. Number 18 bangs it right through and adds another 3 to their total. The Cowboys have tied the game. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Cowboys set to kick it deep. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4-yard line. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. First and 10. Dallas comes out in a 4-3. Edwards is there for the tackle. He's there to make yet another outstanding defensive play.
He made a name for himself with plays like that. He's one of those guys that every defensive coordinator would love to have on his team. He's smart, he plays with good intensity, and he's a heck of a leader on and off the field.
Dallas using 3 linebackers. Jones makes the tackle. Number 20 takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5.
On the play.
A little over 4 to go. Number 82 is lined up on the right. With the pass, nearly intercepted. Just can't hold on to what would have been an interception, John. A big missed opportunity.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Stark is ready to punt this one away. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line.
Ball on their own 38. Only one man back. Irvin, the motion man. Looking for room. Lloyd brings him down. So a gain of about 1. After 3, it's all tied up. Pittsburgh 13. Dallas 13. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. Ball on their own 38.
X right. Stay home.
On the call. Terry takes him down. The safety came up to make the play. Ball on their own 46.
Big stop. Back up, son. Back up.
Only one man in the backfield. Wilson with a man in motion.
Get off the field, D. Let's go.
Going long. Williams was his intended target. Pressure coming with the pass. He hits his receiver. Figures is there for the tackle.
This is just a great play to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. And it's 4th down. You got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
Let's get him.
Gives the ball off. Lake records the tackle, and he continues to assert himself with the running game. They have to get to the 36 to convert for a first down. Irvin is lined up on the right. Drops back. Throwing. And the catch is made. Well placed. He puts it just enough in front of his receiver, and it's a first down. Ball on the 29-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Cross play to the right. Steve is there on the stop. The halfback gets the toss, picks up about 2. They'll get a first down if they can move the ball inside the 19-yard line. Irvin lines up on the right side. Dropping back. Closing in. This pass is incomplete. Number 84 was his intended target.
84, the intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Irvin is on the right of the formation. Gets rid of it. Johnny really hammered him as the ball got there, and it popped loose.
That's a way to make it come up with nothing but air.
Big time kick here. This would put them in front. And it's on its way. The attempt is good. The Cowboys leading in the game, but not by much. So the drive concludes with a field goal, and they seem to be relatively happy with that.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Number 18 comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 7-yard line. The 20. The defense forced the punt the last time after 3 plays. Number 20, the deep back. Bruner comes in motion. Toss play to the left. Shakes off the tackle. Woodson comes up to make the play. Gain of 2. Seven yards to go. Comes out in a 4-3. Jones is there for the tackle. Only a yard by the halfback. Ball on their own 33. It's the toss to the right. Number 44 comes up to make the play. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line.
Ball on their own 23. Irvin lines up on the right side. All day to throw. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Wilson sends a man in motion. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Figures. He's there on the stop. Good pass play that goes for big yardage, John.
He always seems to make the big catch in the big situation. He attacks the defense with the routes that he runs, and when he gets into space, hey, watch out.
Ball at about midfield. Only one man in the backfield. Gets away. Lloyd is there for the tackle. Running hard, going right through the arm tackles. They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. Williams in the backfield. Number 84 goes in motion. He hands it off. Green is there on the stop. So he works his way past the marker for a first down. Fifth play of this drive. They'll go from the I formation. Setting up play action with the pass. And the pass ball's incomplete. Too much on that throw, sailing over the receiver's head. And this is the sixth play of this drive. The Cowboys line up in Tripp's bunch. Tucks it away. Williams comes up to make the play. The defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. The Steelers come out on a nickel back. Green is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. So after failing on third down, let's see if they decide to try a long field goal. Number 18 will have to get a lot of leg into this one. The long field goal attempt is on its way. Doesn't make it, so that changes everything because they remain up only 3 points. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 42-yard line. Dallas comes out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Number 96 is there on the stop. The defensive end made a good stop, John. Nothing much there. 9 yards to go. Come out of the nickel. Hands it off. Dropped behind the line before loss of a couple. John, the coaches are always talking about his intensity and awareness.
And those are the type of plays where you see those qualities really showing himself. He's a cornerstone of this defense, and he always seems to be in the right position to make the play.
Number 82 lines up on the right side. Gets rid of it. It's batted away. Johnson was his intended target. Marion with the coverage. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. and he chooses not to return this one.
Catch made at the 17-yard line.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now. They give it to the halfback. Bucket comes up to make the play. Smith battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Two-minute warning coming up. Only one man in the backfield. Wilson sends a man in motion. Blake is there for the tackle. Counter goes for a gain of about 3. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Hand off to the tailback. Steve gets right in there and brings him down. So that tackle now gives him 4. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. Poor punt, John, and that sets them up in great field position here in the fourth period.
Yeah, in close games, every special teams play is gigantic. That one could be a real mistake.
Dallas lines up in a 4-3. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Wide right.
The Cowboys line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Woodson makes the stop. They'll go no huddle here. Pass play here on first down. Pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. Number 14, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Fifth play of this drive. Dallas comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back with the throw. Touchdown, Steelers. Throws it in there for the touchdown, and they'll take the lead. Johnson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Steelers are holding on to a slim lead. And this one figures to go right down to the end, John, as that last score has put them ahead.
Both of these teams are going to put every ounce of energy into winning this one. This is a time when players can see all those long summer workouts paying off.
The kickoff team lines up. Squib kick short. From the 30. The Cowboys will look to put together a late drive as they take over. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
Irvin is lined up on the right. Steps up into the pocket. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air. Well, it might be a little too late.
Second down now. They have to get closer to the end zone. The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Williams was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Come on, D. Stop him here. Watch the seam.
Smith, the deep back. Wilson with a man in motion. With the throw. Incomplete pass. You can see what great arm strength he has, but that was out of reach for the receiver.
And he does overshoot, like that time. But other times, he hits him right in stride.
4th and long, they have to make something happen here, or this one is pretty much over. They might just go deep, hoping for a pass interference call. They're in a tough spot here, but they have to go for it. Drops back. Stepping up with all day to throw. Looking for the long completion over the middle. Broken up. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball. Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Jones comes up to make the play. A yard, maybe 2 on the draw. And we should see them run out the clock here on second down to seal it. They have to reach the 30 to convert. Dallas goes with a 4-man front. Fullback handoff. Smith is there on the stop. The linebacker comes up to make the tackle. They'll come out running here to wind the clock down. They have to reach the 30 to convert. The Cowboys come out in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Edwards stops him at the 36-yard line. An excellent play by the linebacker, and he'll be well short of the first down.
If they punt here, they just want to be careful not to outkick the coverage and let them get a good return.
Number 50 is our horse trailer player of the game. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. That one is out of the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Irvin lines up on the right side. With the pass. What a catch. Bell makes the tackle at the 36. They'll head right back to the line. And the clock runs out. The final score is Pittsburgh 20, Dallas 16. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.